you're truly something special. Just what my dreams are really made of. Let's stay together, boy. There's no one like you around. Oh, baby.
Baby girl. There's a song. I can't really explain it. I'm so winded.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Oh my god, I have a huge pimple on my face. Don't ask. I don't know how that got there. But anyways, you're gonna need two things to groom your eyebrows. This is just the first step in doing your eyebrows and getting that sleek look. I don't get my eyebrows professionally done, so I do them myself. I just don't trust anyone after I've had really bad experiences with waxing. Anyways, you're going to take a spoolie and you're going to just create a shape that you want before you begin trimming. So I'm just combing my eyebrows out right now and just kind of creating a shape so I know exactly where I'm going to trim. And that is the razor that I'm using. You can use any razor you want. This is just the razor that I'm most comfortable with using. Anyway, you're going to pull the skin back just a little bit. Don't pull too hard on your face. And you're just going to lightly start to trim away the excess hairs. I'm just trimming away the hairs that are visibly noticeable. When it comes to the shape that I have for my brows, if it doesn't really fit into my natural eyebrow shape, I'm just gonna trim it away. And I'm just continuously just brushing up just to make sure that I'm not missing any hairs and everything looks neat. Major difference from that one. You see all that excess hair compared to the one that I just cleaned up. Major difference. We're about to get that one together though, and as you can see, the one that I'm doing now is a lot less fuller than the other brow that I just did. But that doesn't matter, because when we add product, they will both come out to look flawless and very full. Again, I'm just razoring off the excess hairs that is interfering with my natural brow shape. Please be very careful to not shave your actual shape of your brow. You want to keep your natural shape and just get the stray hairs that are sitting underneath your actual brow shape. And this is so when you add product, everything looks flawless and glides on very easily. okay? You want to take a cotton swab and use alcohol or peroxide or whatever type of cleaning agent you use, and just clean up around your eyebrows to remove any dirt, oil, or anything that can cause you to break out. You have been shaving your face with a very sharp razor, so you want to make sure that your face is clean after using it so that you don't experience any breakouts or bumps or anything like that, any type of rash. You just want to prevent that. So what you're going to do is just take your spoolie and you're going to just comb your hairs upward and kind of just go on a slant and then go down. Kind of just follow the pattern that I'm doing, and you want to do this just to give yourself like a clean shape, so when you do fill your eyebrows in with the pencil, you're not filling in way too much. I want to skip having a spoolie. A spoolie is very important, and you're going to see why in the video. You're going to just take any eyeliner pencil that you have. I'm just using a black regular eyeliner pencil that I got from my local beauty supply store. I'm just going to create a line at the end of my brow, and this is just to elongate it a little bit, to make it a little longer than it naturally is. And I do take my shape a little bit higher than my natural brow. You can do this if it's your choice, but just don't overdo it. Make sure that you're sticking with the natural shape of your brow to make it look really natural if you do choose to make your eyebrows a little thicker. Again, we're going to take the spoolie and we're going to distribute that product throughout our brow so that we're not using too much product and creating a really harsh look. We want it to look really natural. So I am using really light strokes. Make sure that you are not like drawing. This is not drawing class. We're not drawing a brow on. We're literally using such light strokes to where you shouldn't even feel like you're pressing on your brow. And again, can you tell that I'm getting bored? No, I'm kidding. Okay, so we're literally going to do the same thing that we just did on the other brow, elongating the brow, which is my preference, and just making it a little higher than my natural brow shape. And we're actually just stenciling. As you can see, I have a method. If you follow this method, there's no way that you can go wrong. And if you make a mistake, it's easy to just fix it. No biggie. And again, with the spoolie, we are distributing that product evenly throughout the brow. You can see the gradient effect right there. Like, you can see how it goes into each other. It's like an art. So we're taking the LA Pro Concealer in Toffee and an angled brush. You want to make sure you use an angled brush because when you use that concealer, you want to create a really precise line. As you can see, I'm taking a little bit of product. Do not use a lot of product. I repeat, do not use a lot of product. You want to build your brow. So we are just outlining what we did. That is all. That is all the concealer is for, is just to outline what we just did to create a really clean, neat shape that gives the effect that we just got our eyebrows waxed to the gods. And please use a concealer that is close to your complexion, unless you are going for a highlighted look and you only use that highlighting concealer for the bottom part of your eyebrow. I'm using more of a flesh tone concealer because I am not going out. This is my everyday eyebrow routine, so I want it to look really natural. I just want to give the look that I kind of just got my eyebrows waxed. And just take your time with this. Don't rush. I find that when I try to rush, I always make a mistake. So it is very important to just take your time. And if you need to do slow strokes, do slow strokes. So as you can see, the eyebrow is looking really defined. It's looking really neat. And that's kind of the look that we're going for. kind of just making sure it's to my liking, which is really thick in the front, and then it eases its way into a skinny line. And I'm just going to do the same thing on the other side. Now, this is a perfect example of how I make my eyebrows look more like twins than sisters, because you can see this eyebrow is literally way thicker at the ends than the other one. I'm going to get that line straightened out, okay? That line is going to get thinned out, don't you worry. But again, you don't want to use a lot of product. You want to build on the shape that you want. You want to gradually build on thinning out that brow. You don't want to do it all in one stroke. You kind of just want to continue to build and thin it out, and keep thinning it out until it's where you want it to be. So take your time. I cannot stress that enough. Take your time. And I'm just looking, making sure everything seems symmetrical or becoming more symmetrical. And I find that shaping from the bottom is a lot easier and more, you can have more maneuver room when you shape from the bottom than the top. So try to shape from the bottom more than the top, if that makes sense. So it's definitely coming together. And I'm really anal about my brows, so I'm gonna just go the extra mile when it comes to making sure that each brow looks the same. But you know, for some other people, you guys may like a more natural looking brow. I like my brows to look really precise, and I'm just actually just giving a more gradient effect in the front. And you can do that just by stroking upward with the leftover product that's on your angle brush. And I'm just going to take a beauty blender and blend in that product, just wiping away the excess to make it look, like I said, really natural. You don't want to leave the concealer just sitting there. That's not cute. But if that's your preference, then do you, girl. But I personally blend that in. So we are just blending all that product in, and we're going to take the spoolie to finish it off and make sure that every hair is in place and everything looks good. I think we're good. We are finished. If you enjoyed this look, give this video a thumbs up. Please like and subscribe. Any questions? If I didn't explain something enough, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until my next video. Bye, guys.